Hey, this is Mr. Ward, and this is a video key for Do Now 21.2 for week 21, day 2, last day before February break. So here we're going to express this as a power of 10. Well, since it's not a factor, 10 is a divisor, and it's a divisor one time. So the opposite of a factor is a divisor, and so we use the opposite of an exponent of 1. So we use an exponent of -1. So 10 to the -1 power. I'm going to blow this up a little bit because that's awfully tiny. So there we go. 10 to the -1 power is 1 over 10. All right, let's express this one without using any negative exponents. So the 2 is just 2 to the first power, so I can just leave it as 2. That a to the -3 is in a denominator. If I move an exponential expression across the fraction bar, up or down, I change the sign of the exponent. So that is going to be 2 times a to the +3 power, like that. Okay, a way of thinking about this is 2 divided by 1 over a to the third power, because a to the -3 power is 1 over a to the third. If I'm doing that, that's the same. That's the same as 2 divided by a fraction. So when we're dividing by a fraction, we change the operation of multiplication, and then we flip a to the third over 1. And we don't care about over 1. So it's just 2 times a to the third, which is what we've got over here, 2a to the third. How many factors of a are in this expression? All right, well, I've got 4 factors of a here being used twice. So that means I'm using 4 factors and then 4 factors. So that's the same as that a to the 4th to the 2nd is the same as a to the 4th times a to the 4th. Okay, and the a to the 2nd to the 5th power is the same as a to the 2nd times a to the 2nd times a to the 2nd. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of a to the 2nd to write. So wouldn't it be great if there was a shortcut for this? There is. I've got 2 sets of 4, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of 2. So 2 sets of 4 is 2 times 4. So I can rewrite this, the left part as a to the 2 times 4 power. And then the other side is times a to the 5 times 2 power. And now that's, of course, just a to the 8th times a to the 10th. So a to the 8th times a to the 10th, because 5 times 2. And then I can further on say I've got 8 factors of a, and then I've got 10 more factors of a. So in the end, I've got 8 plus 10 factors of a, which is 18 factors of a. So a to the 18th power. Okay, and a way you could do the shorthand of this is we can write this as a to the, I'm going to put this all in parentheses, 4 times 2 plus 2 times 5, which ends up being a to the 4 times 2 is 8, plus 2 times 5 is 10, and that ends up being a to the 18th power. There are 18 factors of a. Okay, and then we simplify it, it's just a to the 18th. Okay, and this is a combination of the power and product laws. All right, let's simplify this into an exponential expression with a base of 2. Well, I've got 7 factors of 2 in the numerator and 5 factors of 2 in the denominator. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this on 3 lines. So I'm going to make that a fraction bar. I'm going to put 7 times, or 2 times, I'm going to use 7 factors of 2. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 of them. And down here, I'm going to do 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. And of course, I can factor a whole bunch of stuff out. I can factor that out, that out, that out, that one out, and that one out. And I'm left with just two factors of 2 in the numerator. Of course, it'd be nice if there was just a shorthand for this, which there is a shorthand for this. So since this is division, fraction bar means division, this is 2 to the 7th divided by 2 to the 5th. We, instead of adding exponents, we subtract the exponent. So it's 2 to the 7 minus 5 power, which, let's see, I've got 7 here, and I took away 5. I'm leaving 2 factors of 2. So that's 2 to the 2nd power. And if you felt like it, you could go on to say 4, but I didn't ask you to do that. I just asked you to put it as an exponential expression with a base of 2, and that right there is it. I hope that helped.